Hi, everybody. So this is just a quick team touch base. The week before Thanksgiving, and this is a big week for us because everyone is going to be looking for specials and getting all kinds of deals thrown at them. So we want to be part of this. People are looking to save money and they're looking to make money. So we have a lot to offer because we have a lot of savings. We have a lot of good things in Arbonne, and we have an amazing opportunity too to offer to people who we feel that connection with. So first, I just want to start with, what are we holding in our head to be true about this whole weekend? Are we holding in our head that we're not going to be able to do much, or are we holding in our head that we're going to go for everything and we're going to be relentless about it and be excited because we have so much to offer? We're not doing things to people, we're doing it for them, and we're going to look for the need and find the fit and really just bless people with what we have. So yes, we have the Amazing Genius Ultra Special, which they've extended till the end of November. So close day is a week from Wednesday. We basically have 9 more days to sell 10 Genius Ultras, or I have 9 more to go. I don't know about you guys. I know Laura, go Laura Rizzo. She's sold 6 so far, so I know she's not going to do it. And here's the deal: are we doing what we want our team to do? So I'm like, I got to step up here because Laura, I can't just watch Laura do it without me doing it too. So I'm definitely going to go for it. And I don't know if you guys saw the Facebook Live video that Laura and I put together. It was actually because no one showed up to her party, and we wanted to make the most of it because we had the display, we had all these confirmations, and then of course the texts start coming in, and no one was able to come. So we just put together kind of a fun, silly, quick Facebook Live of some key products, and we could have talked about a lot more, but it was just a few things just to generate interest. And actually, Laura sold a Genius Ultra, and I ended up sponsoring a new PC from the gym where I work out because she'd watched the video over the weekend. I'm like, no way. So pretty cool. You just never know, but again, it was just having that mindset of, we're going to make the most of this, instead of feeling bad, like, oh shoot, nobody came. We're like, no, we're going to have fun. We're going to still get the word out, and good things came from that. So I would definitely recommend doing a Facebook Live, or even I've seen like Alexa Russo has done, where she's talking, just basically talking about a product that she loves. So, if it's something that you're not using, I wouldn't recommend talking about that, but bring up something that you love, whatever it is, and feature a product. And maybe if it's in your budget, if it's something that you want to do, you could do like a product giveaway. Like I'm planning on doing a lip gloss giveaway, the new Cardinal, red lip gloss that we have for the holidays. I'm going to, again, just do a quick Facebook Live or post or something, and whoever comments will be entered into the drawing for a free lip gloss. So anyway, it's just something little, or maybe we could do a free 5-minute face or whatever, like whatever we want to do. But I just want to put that out there. I think those Facebook Live videos are I don't know, more powerful than we think they are. So be brave, be vulnerable, just have fun, laugh at yourself, and I think people will be drawn to you because of that. And then, of course, we have the Adopt a Grandparent. I called the senior home today, and they have 120 residents, so I got to get going on that. I'm actually going to try to put a post out tonight on that. And I know Sarah Vanderheiden was talking about the gratitude bags. I think that's just amazing as kind of a fill-in right now for just, again, generating interest in your business, and finding ways to get product to people is just giving away some samples as a thank you, with a thank you note attached to people, I don't know, teachers or neighbors or people in your life, the people you bank with or do business with. I mean, I just think that's a great way to, again, put a really positive spin on Arbonne. So whether they decide to jump in to Arbonne or not, at least you're leaving this really positive impression and making them feel good. And then maybe causing a little conversation to start. We have our color appointments, which are really powerful too right now because people are always looking for ways to look nice for the holidays, along with the Genius Ultra appointments. We can, just book a quick 15-minute, hey, I'll come over, let me show you what's new. This thing is amazing. You'll see results. We're going to take before and after pictures. It'll be so fun. Even, oh my goodness, just from talking with Sarah last night on our call, I actually texted some people to see if they knew any makeup artists, and I have 3 referrals now. I actually booked a makeup party for December 6th because of that call last night, and just because I was all fired up and I want to do a makeup event now, and have a makeup artist, come in and use our makeup. And of course she's like, well, I'll have to get to know your skincare and your makeup. I'm like, of course you will. Yes, you will. So I'm all excited. So again, what are we holding in our head? I'm holding my head. We're going to make the most of this. So I don't know. Would you want to show? Because I have a share screen too, but maybe you show yours first, Melinda.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. Of the 5-minute face, I love it.
Yeah, I was out, and this is on Ashley Stone's team page, and so this is the 5-minute face. So a lip gloss, a CC cream, and a mascara. And as you were talking, Tammy, I was thinking maybe somebody should do the 5-minute face live.
Yeah.
So you cannot post this on Facebook. So you can maybe do the 5-minute face and then just say, message me, or I don't know. So you can't post any pricing like this on Facebook.
Yeah, because if they comment or something, you could always send that, to them personally.
Right. So that's an idea. Maybe.
You could just do a live and say, these are some of my favorite things,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so the idea is the way you get the $64 out the door is you collect 7 orders, 5 of them you put above the line, right? You put them in the regular where you're going to get the QV, and then it will open up the 250 for 50, and you put 2 other sets down in the 250 for 50, and that's how you can get the price of $64 without any out-of-pocket expense. So I thought that was a cute idea. And I guess what I want to add to this, all of these ideas, because some people will get overwhelmed with a whole bunch of ideas, is pick one and run with it.
Absolutely.
Or 2, or have them in your mind. Maybe adopt a grandparent and one other one and run with it so that you're not confusing yourself, or I don't know, my confused mind will say no. So I just have to pick one.
Right. Yeah, I would pick the 1 or 2 that you're most excited about, and yeah, exactly, run with it.
Yeah, so that's I will pull this picture down, and then I'll post it on this link so that whoever wants to use it can use it.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
All right.
I think it's great. And I do love all of those things. I actually do use all of those every day.
It's cool how they did this. Like, how did they got this pretty border and did all of that? But not my problem.
I love it. Best copycat wins. Yes, you're right, Melinda. It can be like an overwhelming time, but this is just about, focusing in on what you're most excited about. We're kind of throwing a lot of ideas, and then you take it and run with it. Because it's sort of, again, like Sarah was saying on our call last night, it's a time where we just need to adapt our business with what's happening. And here's what I know is happening. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, people are lounging around. They're home, they're watching sports, they're on Facebook. And so it's a great time to reach out and connect and, make the most of just offering some great deals and again, just connecting with the people that are in our business and the people that I know are in our business for a reason. So, and even just to ask for referrals. I know I've already sold a lot of Genius Ultra, so I'm going to circle back and talk to them, hey, how are you loving it? Do you know anyone? Do you know anyone who would want to take a look at this too? So maybe just getting some referrals that way as well. And then one more idea, not to overwhelm. And this is it's right now in an idea form. I'm going to need help, like getting it into a post and stuff. I was hoping maybe you guys would have some ideas here, but let me share screen and show you what we found. We were sort of looking around when I was hanging out with Laura. And so this is kind of a mini, version of our detox plan. And they were calling it, we just Googled it, the 10-day green tox. So eat clean and green to feel your best this season. You do 1 to 2 nutrient dense Arbonne shakes plus 1 to 2 clean meals per day. And so they have a picture of the meals. You choose real food. You get private access to a Facebook group for support. We're not going to use these dates, but it says, it'll help you get through the holidays with increased energy, better digestion, clearer thinking, better sleep. Consider to cleanse because we minimize toxins and potential allergenic and addictive foods for 10 days, which allows the body to be cleansed of processed irritants. So packages range in price from $183 to $255. So $183 would be this mini one, and then the $255 must be the 30-day with shipping included and stuff. So this mini one is 1 protein, 1 fiber, 1 fizz, 1 tea, 1 body cleanse, 1 digestion plus. So, in my mind, I'm like, why not do the whole 30 days? But it gives people a different price point. So I can see how someone who's a little scared off by $250 might go for the $183 instead. And then, of course, you're going to also talk about 30 days, coming up for January if they're wanting to make a bigger commitment. But again, it's just another way of spinning what we already have. But again, I need help. Like we could do this flyer, I suppose, and then the top one, and then just add them to Leslie's boot camp.
Oh.
So I think I added everyone today to Leslie's December. So
didn't I see, Tara, do you remember last year, did we see like just a mini detox or
we did. There was something.
Right. Somebody had it. And I guess what you like about this is it's called a green tax. Is that what you like about it, Tammy? I just like
that it's another option for people who might be freaked out by a 30-day commitment, that it's just a way, because I actually had someone message me like, hey, can I just get in the boot camp for December? I'm not going to be in it. I'm not going to be true to it the whole month, but I just need something to keep me on track. So, I think people are looking for ideas like this. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, I don't have it. I don't have it in like share form right now. This was just an idea that we were looking at.
I think I love the idea of having a mini. I almost feel like we don't have to recreate the wheel. It's out there somewhere.
All right. Well, we can see if we can find it when we're alone.
Where was the one? Does anybody remember where the one was from last year?
I don't. Do you? I mean, there was one.
Did we post anything? Because we could look back in our own Facebook post.
I don't know. I remember sending something to a few people. Wasn't there something we were putting together for like 150?
Right. You know who it was? Oh, you know who it was?
Who?
Your girlfriend, Dana. She's not my friend, but she's your friend.
Oh, Dana Baker.
Dana
really?
Baker. Yeah.
Okay.
That was funny.
We'll have to go back and let's see.
Dana Baker, because
I'll have to. Okay.
I texted her. I don't know why, just to check in with her when we were friends, and not that we're not friends, but she texted me back that they were doing a 15-day detox or something. So it was like 1 protein, 1 box of fizz,
right?
Something else, and then you
digestion.
got something for free.
Yeah. It was a good deal.
Yeah, I thought it was a good deal too.
Yeah, I like this brainstorming. It's good.
Trying to remember.
All right. Well, you look at that.
All right.
If you find it, we'll just share it. And so what do you think? I just want to, before I go on, that was a lot. Do you have any questions about anything we just talked about, or what's going through your mind, or what, what do you feel you can or can't do? Or I know we all have different schedules.
I definitely think picking one, maybe two ideas to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's difficult to try to do everything. Because then you're wondering, well, who do I share this with? Who do I share that with? Right? At least that's how I feel. I don't know. Does anybody else feel like that?
Yeah, but I feel that way too. Like how do I
know
sort through my people? Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, well, there's the genius. I mean, it's true. I hear what you're saying. It's kind of like dividing up who needs what. Because yeah, right now I'm going to go back to the people I've already sold Genius Ultras to and asked for referrals. So that's like one group of people. Then I'm meeting with a group of ladies Wednesday night. We're going to dinner together. I'm bringing my Genius Ultra to dinner. I'm just saying, because I know a couple of them have been thinking about it, but they haven't made a decision yet. So I'm just going to bring it to dinner and show them how it works and stuff. And I think one of them would maybe purchase it for her sister-in-law for Christmas and stuff. So anyway, I'm just doing it that way. Thinking of people who might have referrals too. And even consultants, I'm just trying to brainstorm and see how I could funnel the consultant orders under a preferred client, somehow, so that they could get the same deal. So anyway, all of that. But then you're right, maybe after Thanksgiving passes, like I'm thinking Sunday would be a great time to start posting about a mini detox or green tox, or however you want to say it. We could do adopt a grandparent. I just, in my mind, I'd love to just get even a third of what I need for the residents in November, and then 2/3 in December of the orders. That's sort of my goal with that. But just to kind of get the ball rolling. And yeah, and to do one, like kind of a giveaway, a lip gloss or a mascara or whatever you want to do as a giveaway. But yeah, get something on Facebook Live just to draw interest. And then you could private message the people who comment and see if they want to set up an appointment. Or I know that's how Alexa is working her business. She does a lot of these Facebook Lives and does a free giveaway to people who comment, and then she'll private message each person and ask for a one-on-one appointment. So that's another way to at least, talk to the people who have shown interest already. So does that help? Give you a little ammunition? I'm excited. It's just like, it's true. I'm like trying to figure out how to fit it all in. we're going to Virgin Islands on Saturday. So I'm like, all right, how can I finagle this week, make the most of it. So yeah, people are going to hear a lot from me this week, and then probably not so much the next week, but so
internet connection down there?
Well, I imagine we'll have Facebook, because that's what we had on the cruise. We had Facebook message, but I don't know about texting. We'll have to see. I'm sure we'll have internet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still United States, supposedly, even though they drive on the left side of the road. But anyway, I'm like,
how long are you going for?
We're gone Saturday to the following Sunday.
Oh,
nice.
such fun.
So yeah, close night, everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay. Let me wrap my head around this. We can do this. Poor
You got it.
I might, yeah. He might have an empty chair beside him at a few points during the day, but so I listened to some Debbie Neal today and I listened and took it all in, and then I sat down. I was so inspired, just, like my interpretation of all of her training. But it really hit home. And this is the time of year. It's like we can go one of two ways. We can be super excited about all the possibilities, or we can start beating ourselves up and going into this sabotage of like, oh my gosh, I'm not where I want to be. And like, that's what's ruminating. That's what we're focused on. And what we think about, we get what we think about most of the time, right? So it's like, how do you shift gears? How do you make this business about other people when you're thinking about your own needs and about your own bills and your own goals and stuff, and how do you shift it so that you feel joyful and gratitude again? And her training really hit home. So she talks about, what do you believe can happen, again, in the last 9 days of this month, because our business only grows as big as our belief. And I just thought, ooh, okay, that hit. That's so true. And our energy is contagious. Your energy pulls people in, or it repels people, right? So if we're walking around like, I don't know, and if I don't have that, you know what I mean? Like, people aren't going to be into it. If we're like, look at this lip gloss. Oh my gosh, you need the Genius Ultra. And if we like have this energy, people are like, what is this crazy girl talking about? And maybe I'm going to watch her silly video, So our energy is contagious. What are we putting out there? What's our goal for this month? What's our goal for the rest of 2016? What's our goal for where we want to be by CQB? And Debbie Neal, being Debbie Neal, she's like, if you don't know your goal, if you don't know, where you're going to be, you don't have a goal. And she gave the example of, would we ever get in our car and like drive to California without setting our GPS with an address? You know what I mean? So that's all a goal is. It's just kind of setting the address of where our intentions are pulling us and where we see ourselves, wanting to go. It's really, which direction are we going to grow in? Because that's all goals really are, is just a way for us to grow. And success takes planning. Success is deliberate. Success is a choice. What will you choose? And I've seen it in my own business and other people's, that we must decide and commit first, and then the results will appear. We must decide and then commit to whatever it takes kind of activity. So what are we going to decide our month is going to look like in November? What are we going to decide our year, is going to look like when the ball drops on Saturday, December 31st, 2016? How are we going to feel in that moment? Are we going to feel like, you know what, I did everything I could? And I'm proud of myself for however this worked out. I'm just proud of myself. So our goal every single day is to just light that fire within us of anticipation and excitement about our goal, our dream, our why, our vision for our lives. That vision drives our commitment to the activity. And here it just boils down. What we do or what we don't do in the next 9 days will determine where we end up, in December as well, because however we end this month is how we begin the next month, right? So if we end this month in lots of activity and momentum and excitement, that's how we're going to start out our December, and it's just kind of going to propel us, right? So this is all about a choice. And do we want to be at the next level in our business by GTC? I know, I can see it. Every single one of us can be at the next level by GTC. That's definitely time, there's definitely time to make it happen, or at least be on qual for the next level. I mean, it's so exciting. It truly all just depends on the respect we give our business right now. So take ownership. This is our business. Own our daily habits. Make our Arbonne Power Hour a non-negotiable. And I know sometimes I feel that way too, just like a little overwhelmed, like, oh shoot, what should I be doing? How can I make the most of this day? I feel like this month isn't going the way I thought it would go. And I just have to know and be certain in my heart that if I just do that power hour of reaching out, of making appointments, of asking for, bookings, of whatever, follow up from vendor shows, whatever I need to do, I know I've done what I needed to do that day, and I can feel good and just put my head on the pillow and say, okay, I did what I needed to do for my business. So if we can just give that power hour the respect that it deserves and make it non-negotiable, it's going to show up in our business, a month from now and 5 months from now. So we have to push ourselves to earn everything Arbonne puts out to us, every bonus, every incentive. And why? Because we want our team to do the same, right? So it's all about the growth. You want your team to look at you and say, that's my leader. So lead by example in our activity and also in our attitude, right? So lead by example by giving grace and staying positive. Lead by being a solution finder. Isn't that true? Isn't that what leaders do? We're just finding solutions for people. And in that way, we're not being pushy, right? We're just trying to find a solution for whatever need they may have. So, and being grateful no matter where we are in our business today is also a way that we can be an example. And then Debbie talks about creating urgency. And I see it as, especially around this holiday weekend, it's just creating this urgency. I mean, we sort of have a deadline because it's next Wednesday is our deadline. And I'm telling people that I'm in a challenge to sell 10 of these Genius Ultras at the best deal, the best price of the year. I mean, it's so exciting. And who do you know? I know everyone's going to want this so that they can look refreshed and look their best for the holidays, and just, pull people into this urgency and this challenge that you have for yourself. So urgency drives performance. So what's your goal for 1 a.m. next Wednesday? Where do you want to be, and then dial back and see what you need to do each day to get there. Decide now and then go for it with urgency and belief. Be intentional, be on fire, be the example, be the bar. So I love how she talked about we own a piece of Arbonne. You know what I mean? You think about that. We own a piece of Arbonne. We have our own franchise, and it's up to us to get the word out and to tell the Arbonne story. That's it. That's our only job, is to tell the Arbonne story. So motivation comes from outside sources, and yet motivation wears off. Inspiration comes from within, and that's what people feel from us. People want to feel inspired. People are walking around with no hope, all beaten down from these lives, that they don't even want to be in. And if we can be that little bit of inspiration for people, again, it's going to draw them to us. And so she talks about let your actions be inspired actions. Our vision actually pulls us into inspired action. And so maybe that's something we all need to focus on too, is what is our ultimate vision for Arbonne, for our lives, and just get excited about that. Get excited about our ultimate goal and how this is going to bless our families. Because when our vision is clear, we cannot get derailed. And then she talks about being disciplined with your calendar, looking at the next 2 weeks. Our job is to look for our next business builder. Really, that's it. That's all we're doing. Sales are a byproduct of looking for business builders, right? And, we're doing one-on-ones, handing out samples, doing group presentations, doing color appointments, doing Genius Ultra demos, doing healthy living presentations, doing facials, doing DAs, like whatever it takes, right? And be disciplined about blocking out our negativity. Be disciplined about our mindset. Our mindset is the only thing we have 100% control over. We don't have control over how everyone responds when we ask them to take a look, but we do have control over our mindset and whether we think we can or whether we think we can't, we're right. So can we be the positive interruption in our head no matter what comes our way? I just love that. Can we be the positive interruption and just get us back on track? Because I feel like anyone who's in Arbonne, that we've been called for something, and I can't tell you what, I can't tell you why. I just know we've been called here for something, and that this business blesses people, and we have a way of influencing and adding more hope to the world. So be disciplined with your commitment. What did you say you would do this month or this year? And where's our commitment to that now? How did you think you wanted to end this month? And, where are you? Because 9 days is actually a lot of time to get a lot done. And it's really not even about meeting our goals. It's about growing because of them. So even if we're just going to go for it, we're still going to grow, right? And if we back down from our goals, we will keep ending up in the same place. We have to get uncomfortable knowing that what we are creating is so much bigger than us. What we do today has the potential to affect millions. Do you believe that? And what we don't do today has the potential to affect millions as well. So take the first step today. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is stepping out in spite of the fear. We each have one life. That hits home more than ever because, considering I lost my sister, I get that. I get that we each just have this life right here. And we each have this precious opportunity. We each have the pen to write our own future. So are we willing to be uncomfortable for just a short time? Can we fall in love with a picture of how we want our life to look? Because how would it feel to have people telling us, thank you for building our business because you said yes, their lives were changed. I mean, think about that. I remember hearing one of the MVPs say that, I think, or maybe it was Rita Davenport, I'm not sure, but they said they wanted to have a whole bathtub filled with thank you cards from their team. And that was just kind of their goal, is just to be the kind of leader that other people would be so grateful for. So I, of course, wish us all an amazing last week of November and leading into December. And I know that we all have the power. We are so much closer than we think. It's true. Love is the highest vibration. So think about that. Fall in love with your life. If you're not happy inside, you're not going to be attracting the right kind of people into Arbonne. But if we can just fall in love with where we are right now, wake up in the morning and just find something to be grateful for, that again is a wonderful, it's one of the highest vibration. It goes love and then it goes gratitude. So again, whatever we're grateful for, we're going to have the ability to bring in more, right? More blessings into our life if we're grateful for what we have right now. Anticipation is right under gratitude. So love, gratitude, anticipation. These are the highest vibrations of energy that we can emit to people. So think about that. Ask each day, who will I get to meet today? I don't know who, but this is going to be fun to find out. I'm so excited for whatever surprises are going to come out of this, close at the end of the month. Who needs Arbonne? I'm so excited to share this gift. I don't know how. I don't know what my team's going to look like, but I'm just so excited to find out. And I know that there's people who are looking for this business, and I can't wait to grow a team of other people who want to make a difference with me. So think about that. I just hope that, we can just take that energy and that mindset of love, gratitude, and anticipation and just go out and bless people in whatever way feels good to us. So that's what I have tonight. But I'm so honored, honestly, to just grow this business together, because we're all in this together. We're all facing the exact same things. And the only difference between where we are and where we want to be is just discipline. It's not that, anyone's smarter or anyone has some magic. It's just about being disciplined and having that power or focus and really, really feeling good about where we're going and feeling confident and almost like, I hate to brag, but I do Arbonne and I can't wait to talk to you about it. We need to have that kind of posture, so that people want to be a part of something so special, because it really is. So there you go. I hope that was helpful, and I love you all so much.
It was great, Tammy.
Good. Do you guys have
Thank
any
you.
other? You're welcome. I know I'm ready to just run and charge now.
Well, good. And so I guess just to keep each other accountable, why don't we share what on our group, what are 2 things or one thing that we're going to do? What are we running with? What do you think? That way, or
I'm obsessed and devoted. Here's my dog. Obsessed and devoted to 10 Genius Ultras. So that means 9 more. And I'm going on vacation. So I got to figure it out. 9 more. I'm going to go ahead and get the Adopt a Grandparents going. And I actually love this 5-minute face idea.
mm-hmm.
I really do.
Yeah, so, okay. I have already sent out the Genius. I have a meeting tomorrow, so I'll talk about that. Adopt a Grandparent is always one that we love. And Tara, what was the name of the place that we did last year? Pine?
Oh, I can't remember. It's right down the street. I can let you know tomorrow.
Yeah, because I'd like to call there and just tee that up so we know how many residents there are.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was thinking too, like even after I hung up with them today and they told me they have 120, I was thinking, shoot, I should call them back and ask how many staff are there too, you know, because I'm sure the staff could use some good hand cream as well, you know.
So Tammy, are you suggesting that you're going to do that facility up there and then we'll do one down here?
Yeah.
That's what I was just making sure.
Yeah. I mean, we can all help each other. Like you guys fill it up, and then if I still have some slots, we can fill those or whatever, or vice versa. We'll all help each other, because
Right.
it's just really when the energy and the intention is to make a difference in the lives of others, it's gonna roll. You know, it's gonna be good.
Okay. There was a post last year on Adopt a Grandparent.
Mhm.
I'll pull that up and
Yeah, I know I posted it too, so I'm doing the same thing. How about you, Tara?
Yeah.
You want to do Adopt a Grandparent?
You.
Cool.
I like Adopt a Grandparent, and then I like the mascara, the CC cream, and the lip gloss. I really like that. That's cute.
I think you should do a live video on it.
You would be amazing, Tara. And do you know how to make it? You can do the live video to yourself. That's actually what Laura and I did. We did it to ourselves first so that we could watch it, and then we made it live. You have to change the setting back to public. Does that make sense?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So,
This new Facebook technology.
you can't really see, but so I hit live. Okay, and so then there's a little, like a drop down right under my name, and it says only me, or you can change it to public or friends. So before you even go live, you can.
Oh, so I see that. So you can click it to only me.
Yep.
And then when you do only me, is it like recording?
Yep.
And then you can just.
And then you can watch it and decide if you want to make it live. Does that make sense? If you want to post it.
Very cool.
So we actually did that. We were playing around with it.
That's very cool. Okay.
And then, so if you go live, you have to just change that setting back to public, and then post, you know.
Yes. Very cool.
So there you go. And you would be amazing, Tara, because you're just fun, and people want to know what you're up to. So.
Until I'm doing something like that, and I'm like,
well, it is. I mean, if Laura, I was thinking about it too. If Laura and I would have just done it again, it would have gone a little quicker, because you were like, you know. But whatever, it's still real. So, you know, it'd be good to have like just a 3-minute video. I think, you know what I mean, just a little shorter.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, play around with it. See what you come up with. It'll be fun.
I'll play around with it.
Because we can inspire each other this way. I mean, it would be super cute too for you, Amy, if like Sydney came on and was like, yeah, I love the lip gloss or whatever, you know, or if they talked about the protein or something.
No, I actually challenged Amy earlier.
I did make one, but I don't think I like it, so I deleted it.
Okay, so you can do another one. That's all right.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you for just
Well,
doing it.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Yeah.
All right, girls.
Okay.
I
All
gotta
right.
go. All right. Good.
I gotta go to bed.
I can't wait. I can't wait to
Okay.
see what we do. Tara, I can't wait for the 5-minute face.
Woo!
And
Okay, I need you to post those pictures.
I'm going to do it right
yeah.
now.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I'll post them in Thriving Nations.
Okay.
Cool.
Good night.
All right. Love you
Thank
guys.
you.
Good night.
Bye.